Hey there, comic book fans. I'm back from the comic shop again this week and got 6 comics, but there are only 2 on my pull list, so I picked up 4 first issues just to get some more comics in there. But first we'll show you our top of the printer museum covers this week. And I picked 2 single figure covers. I didn't even realize I was doing it. We've got Velvet number, what number is? Oh, I don't remember where I put my glasses. Velvet number, whatever number that is that I can't see. And then we've got Nexus 44. I wish I hadn't picked 2 single figure covers because they kind of got boring sitting on top of my printer all week. But sure, I think there's a Steve Rude one and a Steve Epting one as they go. But I want to reread Velvet. That was a good book. I enjoyed it. What else do we have here? First comic shop news in a few weeks. There's a Green Arrow cover. The dawn of DC is in full swing with the Green Arrow reunion. Like I said, they haven't gotten this in my comic shop in a few weeks. I don't know if they weren't put out or they just didn't make it there. Some problem with distribution. I don't know, but first one in a month. But I'll look through it and let's see what was on my pull list. Was Spawn number 339. Still Rory McConville and who's this? Ramos Nunez. That's a different. Is that a different artist? No, Carlo Barberi is still the artist. J. David Ramos is the colorist. Oh, yeah, it says Barberi and McConville. I think my glasses are in a jacket pocket somewhere, so they just put Barberi's name before McConville's. So, but this has been a fun book. Like I said, the last of the $2.99 books. So I've been getting it. Spawn fighting some big Spawn war with a bunch of other Spawns and evil people and stuff like that. It's fun. A fun read. Then we've got Rogue Sun. What number is this? Issue 11. This one's been good. It's part of the Massive Verse with Radiant Black and Radiant Pink and other stuff. Superhero book. This guy inherited this, superpowers from his father who died. So he's going around trying to be a superhero, but he's a bit of a jerk, too. It's kind of like what if Flash Thompson got the Spider-Man powers instead of Peter Parker. There's a little bit of that. Only he likes to turn his page sideways every now and then, too. But it's been a fun book. I've been enjoying it. Let's take a look at some of those first issues. What do we have here? Emma Kubert, Stoneheart. This one, I remember looking through the preview of it online. I was like, it didn't really interest me, so I didn't pre-order it. But then it was on the shelf, and I didn't have any others. So I think she's one of Joe Kubert's granddaughters. I have no idea what it's about. We'll see. Then I picked up, here's a weird one that I picked up, Barbarella, issue 1. I was just looking for stuff to buy, and I popped it open, and the interior artwork was okay, and I liked there was 4 or 5 covers. So I was like, you know what? I like this cover by whoever did it. I don't know who. That's like an Art Germ looking cover, but I don't think that's. There's a signature there that I, once again, can't read without my glasses, which are stuck in a coat pocket somewhere. But I was like, you know what? I'll give Barbarella a try. Why not? And then the other first issue I picked up was a Mad Cave one, Hunt, Kill, Repeat. I think this might be one of the first Mad Cave book I got. This is the series that what's his name? His name flew right out of my head. Mike Martz. I think Mike Martz went to Mad Cave. He left Aftershock, but it must be at least 40 pages. It's $5, but there's a lot of pages in this. So I figured I'd give a Mad Cave book a try. Once again, I flipped it open, thought the art was okay, and wanted to see what they were doing. Like I said, I don't think I've bought many Mad Cave things, so we'll give this a read. Then what else do I have here? Red Zone, AWA. Another first issue. This cover is terrible, but I flipped it open. It's got this Mike Diodato art in it. And I liked sort of the design stuff he was doing with the art. The breaking it up into panels. And it just looked nice and designy kind of. And it's very photographic artwork. I have no idea what the story is. But like I said, I flipped it open and said, I like the Mike Diodato, the moody, designy Mike Diodato artwork. I figured I'd give it a read. Oh, let me show you. Well, first I'll show you my artwork. Then I'm going to show you something else. Whoa, falling down. Stay. This is one I did recently, this giant tower full of color. And I drew a couple of my mod people on either side who are usually in primary colors, but now they're in grays because everything else is in color. What is this, 176? 176. When I get to 200, I'm going to make a digital book of all these. That'll be my summer project. Let's see if I get one of these a week done. It'll be another 24 weeks. That puts us into the summertime, right? I can actually start it before the summer. Well, that's the one I did. And one of my viewers last week, was it God Tank, asked me about these two pieces of clothing over here. So I was going to show them to him. We'll start. I actually made a video about this one. I think I bought this in like 2021, the beginning of 2021. And it's Hollywood Memorabilia. There's a filmmaker I like called Whit Stillman. And I think it was right around 2021, his production company started selling things from his movies. So this is Damsels in Distress is the name of his movie. I like this. I call it Whit Stillman's Animal House. Even if you were a Whit Stillman fan, that would be funny to you. If you're not, it would make no sense. So this is Greta Gerwig wearing this exact jacket. I printed out a still of the movie. I actually started a little project where I had my friends dress up in this coat and pose like these four women here. And I think I got like 3 or 4 pictures of it, just of my friends just posing like they were, like these. So this is actually a jacket from this movie. And then, let me put this one back. And it sits up there and just kind of makes me smile. And then this one is from the same movie. I know I got this one just this year. And they weren't expensive. Like, I think that jacket with shipping was like $160, which is cheap for movie memorabilia, I think. I never buy any. And this shirt was like $90. And once again, it's a different certificate of authenticity. It's from Damsels in Distress. And there she is, wearing the shirt in the movie. And it also comes with, let me show you this. It comes with I guess when they make movies, they have wardrobe cards where they put down this is all the outfit she was wearing down there. There's a picture of the outfit, tells you how her sleeves are rolled up, tells you what scenes it's in. And I guess they keep these around so they can keep the wardrobe straight because they shoot out of order. But it's like just this year, after having that one hanging up there for 2 years, I said to myself, hey, look, there's another one. Let's get a shirt. And what's funny is this is actually, I could never fit into that jacket. But this is like a men's large shirt. So I think I can actually wear this one if I ever wanted to. But I just keep it with its picture hanging up back there on my comics, and it makes me smile when I see it. Whoops, let's put that. So that is my Hollywood movie memorabilia. So that's for you, God Tank. I know you wanted to see, you were wondering what the heck those were. So that's what they are. They're 2 shirts from the Damsels in Distress movie. Whit Stillman makes some movies that I called talkers, because they're all about conversation. They're all about the characters interacting and talking. I think the most famous ones he did were in the 90s was Metropolitan and In the Last Days of Disco. But I like most of his stuff. And I really like Damsels in Distress. I like obviously too, because I got movie memorabilia from it. So there you go. Some comic books, a little bit of artwork, and some movie memorabilia for you this week. So have a good week out there.